Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Big Mama Energy. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Tia.
And today we're bringing to you Season 4, Episode 4 review
of Insecure.
So stay tuned. Spoiler alerts. If you haven't watched it yet, get up off of here.
Okay, and if you haven't watched any of our reviews previously, go ahead and check those out.
Check them out.
From review 1 through 3 so far for episodes.
Comment if you have anything to say. Let us know what you thought. We also need you to subscribe, like, and share, and hit that bell.
All right. First thing first, I'm going to just jump right in there and say, apparently, we didn't get the memo.
We didn't get the memo. Who would have thunk it?
About Andrew and Molly being exclusive. Apparently,
they're
it's
together.
A thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah, and I feel like Insecure does that. They kind of leave you hanging to wonder. Like, I didn't know they were together.
I didn't know they was together.
They're together. The cat's out the bag. He's claiming her.
He's claiming her. She's claiming him.
Right.
But Molly definitely needs to...
She needs balance.
Balance between work
and Andrew.
And Andrew.
Like, sometimes you got to prioritize. I feel like when they were having that meeting at her job and the other lady cut out, she could have cut out too. She
just wanted to
look like,
I'll stay too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
I'm serious about my work.
Exactly. But
my thing is, you already made promise to your boo. Like, sometimes you have to prioritize.
Absolutely.
Otherwise,
you don't want to get wrapped in it. It's definitely a balance. Like, when you are working and you're in a relationship, you definitely have to find that balance. Because look at how you were mad that Andrew was, only wanting to have sex with you.
Right.
But now that's kind of going to be the case. Like, when he wants to go out on outings, you're going to always, bell on him or leave him hanging.
So pretty much, you can't bell on people, and then be mad when they bell on you. Pretty
much. Like, you had a problem with, it being all about sex and wanting it to be deeper, but you have to find that balance, because if you don't, like he said, where does he fit in it? You know what I mean? If it's just all work, where do I fit in it? How could you possibly want to know about me if you never give me any time?
Exactly.
So, she definitely going to have to find the balance between work and Andrew if she wants to keep Andrew.
Yeah. But she did mention that this is like her first, I guess, real relationship in this sense.
Yeah.
Or first, I guess so.
It's her first time having a relationship this long, where they have to kind of intertwine their lives, their lifestyles, pretty much. Because she said she normally would mess up. She would mess
up by now. So then you have to do things a little different than what you normally do.
Exactly. So you won't mess up.
Right, for sure. I do want to talk about Condola. Being absent. Okay.
She definitely wasn't in this She wasn't in this episode, and then she's dodging Issa.
Yeah, she's pretty much ignoring her right now.
Yeah.
Ignoring her phone calls, her text messages, and I'm like, oh.
What do you think about that?
It has everything to do with her and Lawrence and their little argument, I think.
So what do you think happened in this?
I'm curious.
I'm curious too,
because
I don't know
what went on.
The vibes Lawrence was giving this episode was
about to tell Issa something.
Exactly. And I really want to know what he had to say.
Until her phone rang. I'm like, I want to know what he had to say.
I want to know what happens with Condola. Like, did she tell him, like, this was a rebound situation? Or, like, I don't need to know.
Or did she say, like, look, I need you to stop, being in touch with her? I don't know. Maybe she needs a break from Issa. I don't know. But I'm curious, and I can't wait to find out.
I'm curious to know, too. They are leaving us hanging right now.
They are leaving us hanging.
I'm at the, edge of my seat, pretty much, because I really need to know what's going on.
Interesting.
Nathan. That was random.
I couldn't believe. I was like,
that
did this man just leave a voicemail on her phone? I haven't talked to you in God knows when.
Exactly. And why are you calling me?
And how things left off, sir.
Yeah, because he was definitely BSing Issa.
He was. So, yeah.
So, that's weird. And
but I feel like that's very true. I feel like when you're doing well, exes and people that you old flames always pop up into the present and want to know how you're doing all of a sudden.
Absolutely. That's definitely a thing.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Okay. They be stalking your life. Trust me, I know.
Yes, I'm like, okay.
But I wonder if he wants y'all to pop up at the block party.
I think so.
Like he is.
Going to pop up somewhere.
He's going to pop up.
He's going to make his, debut.
Exactly. Some way, somehow.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, and things are really weird between Issa and Molly. They already were.
Yeah.
So it's getting like weirder and weirder by the episode.
And I feel like they both are. They're both adding to it.
Yeah,
like,
they are.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Molly was getting on my nerves with the shade.
Yeah, she was
Earlier
throwing shade.
in the episode, she was just doing the most. And I just feel like, you know, if you have something to say it.
Right.
Like, y'all been friends for too long at
Stop,
this point.
like, digging at each other.
Yes, and being catty.
Be grown about it. You both have something to say.
So say it.
Say that I'm like, excuse me, let me talk to you for a minute outside.
Exactly.
Because clearly it's some kind of animosity and I just want to talk to you.
And y'all going
This was a perfect time.
Asking other friends, ask each other.
Exactly.
Be not right. Because I just was so annoyed. Like, she's right there. Just talk to her.
Just talk to her. Instead of making assumptions.
Of what's going on.
Yeah.
Because you know when they say you make assumptions, you make a what? An ass
out of
yourself. So.
And I feel like that's what both of them are doing.
Yeah. They definitely need to get to it.
Exactly.
Talk it out. Handle the situation.
Handle it.
How do you feel about Issa calling Molly for a favor to ask of Andrew when they're not on good terms?
I feel like that was a lot. That was a bit much.
I
feel like if you're going to call her, Molly seemed like she was open to the conversation. Mm-hmm. She's like, yeah, girl, I had a long week too. Issa just jumped in like, oh, okay, sorry to hear that, but I need you to do this. Like, no, listen to your friend. When you are calling to ask somebody for a favor, you might want to ask them how they're doing.
Exactly.
See what's going on with them. You know what I mean? And then I feel like it would have went smoother had she talked to Molly and kind of like saw where she was coming from.
Right.
You know, extend that listening ear for your friend.
But she wasn't calling for her.
No,
she was calling for herself.
Selfish reasons.
Exactly.
And I'm like, I know you're going through a lot, but come on now. Y'all not even cool.
Y'all not even cool.
Yeah.
Y'all not.
Come on.
That's the shadiness y'all was just throwing, and then you have the nerves to call me and not even ask me to do a favor personally. You're asking me to ask my man
to do
a favor for you. Like, that's doing.
And then she was acting so confused. Like, you didn't ask him. You're not going to ask him. I'm confused. Why are you confused?
Right.
Like, maybe if you would have acted like you cared about what was going on in her life as well. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a give and take with friendship.
Yeah.
You know, both of y'all going through stuff. Let's use each other to vent and figure some shit out.
Yes.
Like, I don't know.
Everything in life is a give and take. And I just feel like they need to get back on good terms before they be trying to do favors for each other in general right now. Like, just talk. Yeah, for real. She was definitely salty, but I mean, that was ballsy. That was bold. That was a bold move.
And she explained it to her. She was like, I care about this relationship and I want to keep things separate. And I mean, I'm glad that she communicated.
Right. Because who wants to start off a relationship with their friends asking for favors of their men? Like, come on.
Yeah,
let's ease it. You know what I mean? Like,
kind of try to figure that out yourself. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I was also happy that Molly and Andrew actually sat down and talked and communicated through their problems. Yes. I like that. Yes, you might have an argument, you might have a little hiccup, but, as long as you come back and communicate, that's what really matters. And I'm just talking about in reference to their argument at the restaurant or disagreement.
Right.
Where Andrew had made plans after dinner. He didn't know Molly was going to be available. Right. He thought she would have had to work because usually
that's what she was doing.
And she got upset that he was going to go hang with his boys. But I'm like,
her getting upset though, I didn't understand that because literally every time y'all had plans, you canceled on him. Right. So now he got backup plans for the plans that y'all made just in case, and I don't see anything wrong with it because that's what you're putting out there.
Right.
For every action, there's a reaction. Yeah. So your actions was showing otherwise. Like pretty much your actions showed him that you didn't have the time. So he reacted to that and made plans.
He made plans with his friends. I mean, he thought she was going to be at work. Like, usually you
And he made plans with his friends. He didn't make plans with no other piece.
No, it was just with his friends. It was with his homies. I might have been a little salty, but at the end of the day.
How many times was he salty?
Exactly.
I mean, that's just.
And she let him know through a text message.
Which
is like so rude to me. Call me, please, at least. I find that's so rude to cancel plans with your boo.
She said her man understands he always got her back and he's there for her.
She was capping too,
She was heavy capping.
She was heavy
at
Tiffany's house. I'm like, oh, he understands you. in your work schedule. You don't even barely explain that to
But notice that she was doing that because Issa was there.
Right.
She looked right at Issa after she said that. I'm like, come on, like y'all being catty and messy, and it's just like, it's not this.
I was entertained.
Hug it out, please. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
One thing I do want to say, since we speaking on when they was at Tiffany's house, Kelly. Okay, she's still wild and crazy, but I did notice that she is good with children on this episode.
Because, children,
I'm trying to find the pieces with Kelly. I'm trying to find a positive to see.
She's good with kids.
She was good with the baby.
Because she's like a kid herself, I feel like. And kids are like, I don't know. I'm just saying. I did want to speak on Lawrence and, what's his name? Tiffany's boo.
I don't even know.
Derek.
Lawrence
and Derek, their conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Men really feel some type of way when they have daughters. Like, they really do. He was so hurt. I was like, oh my God.
I mean, but like, let the baby grow up.
I know.
You talking all this extreme things. I'm like, let the baby. The baby just got out. Like,
but he feels like, he's gonna get all of that karma back
through his daughter.
That's why you got to be careful what you do to these women out here. Because if you have a daughter and now you're going to be sick.
And that's exactly what he said.
If anybody does what you did.
He said those women were somebody's daughter.
Exactly.
And
we all are.
And now somebody going to do it to your daughter.
Exactly.
And that's karma.
And he did shed some light and say that Tiffany and him were not planning on having a baby, which was news to me. I was like, oh. They actually had plans to like travel and different things and buy a home, I believe.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay.
And the baby just came and changed that.
But I don't feel like nobody's ever like ready, or rarely are you ready to be a parent. Like, you could try to prepare, but it's always like a shock, a culture shock, I guess, when the baby's born. In my opinion.
Well, I mean, I don't really have an opinion only because I don't have a child, really. So, but I mean, I'm sure that you're never really prepared to have a child.
You can buy stuff, you can do this and that, you can read books, but when that baby's here, it's here now. Like, yeah.
You don't know, that baby gonna come in and shake your world.
Oh, it's gonna shake the room. But no, that little part where Issa, I did want to touch on that, when she was trying to find a new headliner, her headliner canceling in general. Like, why are people just calling and dropping this news? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that should have been a meeting, or I don't know. Just like, oh, he's canceling. Like,
I don't even know what was it? Schoolboy Q?
Yeah, that was so like.
I don't even know. I don't even know the details behind anything. Like, what was the contract? Like, I don't know.
And can you get your money back, or
like, can you get your money back?
What's going on? That was crazy.
Do y'all have somebody else to fill it? Nothing. It was nothing.
It was just like, yeah.
And then I feel like Issa too wasn't that professional when that call came through, because these are the questions that you should have been answering. Yeah. Like, well, what is going on? Why did this person call out? Especially if you're making payments and all of these things. Right. I feel like she didn't handle it. And maybe it's because she's lost now because Candola is MIA, and she probably was the one handling all exactly. But girl, that's why you gotta step it up and put your business pants on, because
that's your block party.
That's your block party.
At the end of the day.
And now,
but I just was like, dang, and now she's scrambling.
You're scrambling, flyers then got printed and all of these things for this person to be a headliner. Now you gotta find a whole new headliner, and also you gotta get more flyers made because that person is not there. And
you gotta see what's going on with your partner that was supposed to be helping you on this project. It's just like, everything's blowing up in Issa's face right now.
And I feel like, regardless of what was going on with Lawrence and Candola, I feel like she was very, unprofessional for even like blowing off Issa.
That was unprofessional. Because regardless of what y'all going through, this is business.
This is business.
This is not personal. This is business. And
if
I'm contacting you for a business reason, reasons like that, I feel like you should answer your phone or text or something. Exactly. Like, that's crazy to me. Like,
and also, if you don't want to be, what is it? Friends or whatever the case may be. Let that be known too. We need to keep this strictly professional.
I'm uncomfortable at this point.
Right.
So going forward, I just want to work with you on this project.
Right.
And that's anything outside of that, I mean, that's grown up. That's what you do,
Right. And even after this project, we don't even have to work together no more.
Right, but we just got to get this done. Because I committed to this, when it's like, Can't you stay?
But everybody not like that too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's true.
And we'll see. We see that Canola.
Something's going on.
Something is definitely going on. So after that conversation they had in the kitchen, maybe it was another conversation that they didn't display on the show, and now we are here to bridge these gaps.
Bridging the gap.
So
we'll find out, next week what's really going on.
I can't wait to find out what Lawrence really had to say.
I know.
I don't know. It seemed like
I need to get he needed to get that off his chest, and I'm
like, soon as he seen Issa, he was like, "Can I talk to you?"
Yeah. So.
I was like, okay.
So, yeah. Anything else you want to go over about this? Or
I don't think that there's anything else. It wasn't like much.
It wasn't much.
To this episode. It definitely focused on Andrew and Molly, Issa and Molly's little awkward tension that they're having. Honestly, that's it.
That was it. Yeah, that was it for me.
That's really it. So I'm just hoping that Molly and Issa get over this and really talk about it, because this is really like hard to watch at this point.
It's like cringe worthy.
Because one moment you like Molly what, and then you like Issa what? Like it's too much. Like they need to definitely talk it out, because
I'm rooting for them. No,
for real, because I feel like the times that they are in right now, they really need each other's support. I feel
they do. You need a friend, especially at these times.
Exactly.
You really need a friend.
So leave comments. Let us know how you felt about this week's episode of Insecure.
And
what was your highlights?
Let us know your highlights. Make sure you share, subscribe, and like.
All right.
You can always email us.
Yes.
At bigmamaenergy@gmail.com as well. Okay.
All right, guys.
Bye for now.
Bye.